That's the one. All right. Well, we got a Titus video. Let's watch some Titus. Let's watch this video. It's called Trump's second term. It doesn't stop. Let's do our best to enjoy what we have going on, what we have left, what we can enjoy. This is Titus. All right. Oh, Jesus. Okay, the other video is really low. This video is really loud.
Hey, everybody, I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. Hi!
Hi!
I'm frustrated. Yeah, I know that's not new. I live frustrated, but this podcast will be out 3 days after I record it, and by that time, 50 or 60 new nightmares against the Constitution, corrupt criminal, anti-child.
He has no idea.
Children will have $2 instead of $30.
I love the poorly educated. I love the poorly educated.
Minority.
One of the most racist presidents we've had in modern history.
And frankly,
Oh, look at my African American over here. Look at him.
I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black.
American corrupt criminal, anti-child.
Maybe the children will have $2 instead of $30.
Anti-minority.
One of the most racist presidents we've had in modern history.
And frankly, anti-American.
Biden's eyes, dude, when he said that shit. Biden was like, best believe.
American executive orders will be signed by the dumbest, most evil president in our history. You know, he's also the second dumbest.
Equalizing. There's a new word that I came up with, which I think is probably the best word. We're going to equalize.
He said he came up with it. Oh, no. He said he came up with it.
This is an island surrounded by water, big water, ocean water. I love the poorly educated.
Oh my God. Have you guys seen him talking about groceries? Groceries. It's a beautiful word. You know, it means all of the things in the bag. You know that? Oh my God, guys.
And most evil president in our history. Huh?
Number
First
one
term was
and number
practice,
two.
I guess. Let's go down the current
he's
list
number
of
one and number two,
abominations. He wants to suspend habeas corpus. No, that's not the ambassador to Italy or a missed answer on a Latin test. Habeas corpus. Trump wants to suspend the right to see a lawyer and get a hearing after you're arrested.
Habeas corpus can be suspended in a time of invasion.
Are they just going down the Nazi wish list? They're like, oh, it's needed, it's needed.
White males way up. White males have gone through the roof. White males way up.
It needed. They're deporting legal residents because they seem to be a shade of dark tan that offends this weasel. Yet are giving South African Nazis a free ride to citizenship. Yet,
Nice.
You know what, people? The Statue of Liberty doesn't say, give us your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to be free, and also some people that wanted Nelson Mandela to die a slow death. So, the insanity and chaos continues. Comb over
my
Gaddafi,
God.
Kim
Is
Jong.
that true? Is that true? That those people were jailed for that shit? I'm going to have to look into that.
Orange, or whatever name you can come up with. Do me a favor, put them in the comment section and I'll read them before, we start the next podcast. But get them in before we start the Civil War. Anyway, this week's Sweet Potato Hitler decided he was going to accept a gift from Qatar.
I would never be one to turn down that kind of an offer.
Was it a ceremonial
I love Tesla.
sword? Nah, it's a $400 million jumbo jet / brothel.
I'm gonna come.
That if he accepts, not only violates the emoluments clause of the Constitution, which prohibits federal officials and the president from accepting certain gifts, emoluments, offices, or titles from foreign governments without the consent of Congress.
Grab him by the pussy.
Yeah, I know. He violates the Constitution like he has it alone in a dressing room. But geez. I mean, in fact, you know what? Let's talk about how many times he's violated the Constitution in 120 days. Arresting people with no charges. Shitty tattoos aren't a crime. Or Jelly Roll would be in an El Salvadorian.
Aw, poor Jelly Roll.
Person, woman, man, camera, TV.
Prison right now. He sent a crew to attack the Capitol. He stole thousands of top secret documents. That's treason, period. And the DOJ let him get away with it.
You know what? Cheaters never win.
How else has this six-time bankrupt rapist with 32 felony convictions violated our founding document? Well, Muslim travel ban.
Obama.
Acting appointments instead of getting approved by Congress. Yeah, that's how Gollum keeps his job. He violated the Separation of Powers Act with tariffs, border wall funding. He violated the Constitution by bombing Syria, blocking Twitter users. And that was just the first term. And that's a partial list because I can't do a month-long Armageddon update. In his second term, which has only been 16 weeks.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine trying to cover a full month of Donald Trump news? Oh my God, dude. Oh, that would be so terrible. Oh, God.
Yeah, weeks. I know. It feels like decades. He allowed commercial fishing in national reserves. He violated the Supreme Court's ruling on bringing Abrego Garcia home.
This is an island surrounded by water. Big water, ocean water. Now, all I know about magnets is this. Give me a glass of water. Let me drop it on the magnets. That's the end of the magnets.
He cut off funding to Harvard, violating the First Amendment and the Administrative Procedure Act. He did the same thing to Maine. Gifted pro bono work from law firms that went against him. Yeah, they had to do pro bono work for the president because all he did was go over. He weaponized the DOJ, which is a crime. He started criminal investigations against anyone who went after him.
I love the poorly educated.
For being a criminal. Says he's running for a third term, which is against the Constitution and all that is holy. He violated election law, defunded public health, and still had the energy to sell promo time for the day Christ was resurrected, and on and on and on and on. And they are now going after your health care and Social Security in the budget. This is stuff you pay for. But yeah, I know. Hunter Biden got a job because his dad made a phone call. Trump made...
Dude, that's like literally my comment section. That's my comment section on the Angry Ginger Lives clips. Is me being like, yo, the dude's done this, the dude's done this, the dude's done this, and people being like, yeah, well, Biden gave his son a job. You know there are people, because I just saw somebody say, Super Saint say, riots in Harlem, Harvard. You know that they're, go look at that video I made. The Angry Ginger Live clips video from the live stream where we watched him talk about Harlem, riots in Harlem, and then quickly switched to Harvard, and then quickly switched to the black vote. There are people in my comments on that video right now saying he corrected himself. You're just using his slip up to make him look bad. It's not a slip up to make up the fact that there were riots in Harlem. He fucking blatantly lied about something he didn't even know. He didn't even know what the subject was. He didn't know what the subject was. And his fucking reaction to that was to make up shit. When a person doesn't know what the topic of a conversation is, they don't usually go straight to lying to fucking cover up their ignorance.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
Made $500 million on his meme coin, which isn't even a thing. It's just
Harvard is in Harlem.
Venmo. He then sold access to the White House to the top 25 donors. Saudi is putting $2 billion in Trump's investment fund. Oh, and one last thing. The $400 million plane, well, it's going to take $200 million of your tax dollars to make it worthy of flying a president. What the fuck am I talking about, man? Our president isn't worthy of flying with the president.
I love the poorly educated.
Fuck. Scream sanity, people. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon update. I can't even. I don't even. What the fuck, man? That's what I do. I just mumble. What the fuck all the time. I just walk
what
around,
the fuck?
Like seriously, every day on the TV. It was like, what just happened? Turn the TV on. I hear four sentences. What the fuck? Oh my god! What the fuck?
Obama. I love Tesla. Obama.
Oh, dude. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and check out that video on the screen now.